Okay, let's get yellow signs built. I didn't do a make test before this, but it looks like it should be fine. Okay. Yellow science. This is gigantic. I am going to put it down here, even though that extends all the way down to that far. I don't want to put it over here because I don't want to restrict expansion of the smelting. That's probably enough for routing. Sure. Now there's zero chance I have the resources to make this. And also my bots are incredibly slow, so this is going to take a bit to build. Oh, actually, because of the number of red belts I need, I should probably set up a temporary, like, gear assembler that's substantially faster than this. And also I'm going to upgrade this one to a steel chest. I'm just going to do this. And find a place to connect that to. Right there. Okay, good. I need to make an assembler. Never mind, I just need to use the correct assembler. There we go. Gear production. Hello. Let's start handcrafting a huge number of red belts. Because I need a lot. Actually, how many do I need? I didn't check. 462. So the amount that I'm making is pretty much perfect, actually. That was coincidental. I will need to grab more normal belts, though. Also, I'm probably going to need to stock that with even more iron, so let's do that. And we're going to need to make a bunch of red underground belts, which I don't have the ability to do yet. It takes a lot of years to make underground red belts. But it's worth it. Probably should have balanced this output, but I think it'll be fine. It'll keep up. Actually, I could still do it. Well, not really fully balanced, but I can do that. So that it looks slightly more like a full belt. Yes, but I don't have them built yet. I don't even know if I have them unlocked yet. Okay. I can just actually just look at this. How many chemical plants? 17. Do I have any on me? No. Okay, let's start making those then. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. And then that's gonna go at the end of the queue, but that's fine. Then 6 refineries. 5, 6. All of this is going to be handcrafted. Oh, and I need a bunch of power poles too, because I just used up a bunch of those, so let's just queue a ton. And a bunch of pipes. I'll start queuing them when I get there. Oh, I don't have cliff explosives. That's kind of important. Which I just need to grab supplies for. I'm gonna go do that. Also, I'm pretty sure I use a ton of steel, so I'm gonna want that too. Okay, built explosives over here. Yep. Although I didn't give it that many supplies. Actually, there's 400 here. I think I'm going to turn that all into cliff explosives. Yep. But that's going to go at the end of the queue, which is actually fine. I'm going to do that. Pretty sure the speed that I can handcraft is slower than the speed that my bots can currently put this down. This bot is just chasing me. Oh, out of power. A ton of my bots are just stuck with trying to place down cliff explosives, but it'll be together pretty soon. I could speed up the medium electric poles by grabbing iron sticks, which I might do. I think I just accidentally canceled the chemical plants. 5, 10, 15, 60, and then I needed 17. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 16. Yeah, I accidentally canceled one. That's fine. Just queue it again. And I canceled more again. 5, 10, 15. This is actually really hard to tell. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. No, 16. I already have that one later on the queue. Yeah, let's grab iron 6 from here. Because I can. And apparently also steel. And make as many of those as I can that doesn't require making that. There. Oh, that actually wasn't very many. I need a lot of these. I probably don't need to do this, but I'm going to put a buffer on here. Yes, my bots are incredibly confused by this. I'm hoping that I won't have all of my bots get locked up in there, but if I do, then I can just manually throw one. I need 111 blue assembling machines. Do I have... If I just queue as many as I have, what does it end up needing to make? A ton of gears. Okay. Actually, it needs to make all gears because I already used up all of my gears. So let's go grab more gears, now that I actually have them automated in 2 places. And still that isn't very fast. Iron production is slow, as expected. Also, I'm going to need to get power to this, so I'm going to power it by doing... that bridge looks nice. I can go with that. Then I'll queue more things when I know I need them. Although I might actually queue a bunch of pipes, because those only take iron plates. So, how many do I need? Total of 238 normal pipes. I already placed some, but I might as well have spares, so I'm just going to make that many. I'm going to make 250 normal pipes. And then underground pipes, I need 134. 184, but I need more iron for that. That's still not enough. That's 160. This is gonna take a long time to handcraft, but I guess that's fine. Let's grab more iron because I just use a ton. Let's grab all of it. Why not? I'll probably use it. Okay, what else can I start thinking about crafting for this? Yellow underground. Yeah, need 135 of them. However, I'm going to run out of gears eventually, but actually maybe not yet. Okay, that's enough. Let's actually queue that many. That means I need to grab more belts. Okay, let's go get that. Also, I will have cliff explosives now. I think all of my bots are waiting on cliff explosives. I don't know how many that was, I hope it's enough. Yeah, all of my bots are busy, which means that they're not actually going to throw one of these. I'll let them place down everything that they can. Okay, I'll need a lot of inserters of each type. I don't have those queued yet. I need 110 yellow inserters. I have 76. Let's make 60 more. Why not? That sounds good. And then 85 long inserters. Which means I need to make 50, and I'm going to make some extras. Okay, and then fast inserters, I need 114. I have 1. That means I need all of that. I need more gears. Let's let my bots start placing things down, then they're going to get lost and try to, or not lost, but they're going to have to follow me back. Which is fine. They're almost as fast as me when I'm on this terrain. More iron. We let those charge. My roboport is, or my armor is getting a little bit low on power because it is nighttime. Although I think it might be getting brighter. It might be starting to become closer to daytime. I don't know if my roboport's going to last the whole time, but I guess we'll see. If not, then I guess I'll just have some downtime, but I'm pretty sure my crafting queue is not going to keep up anyway. Okay, yep, charging again. It's daytime. Actually, it's charging despite all of the bots running full time. So apparently this number of solar panels is actually pretty optimal. I thought it wouldn't be enough. I'm gonna cancel those cliff explosives crafting and put them back at the end of the queue. So some of the other stuff gets built a bit more quickly. Yeah, they were all picking up that one rock. I should probably queue more technologies. That's good, that's something. Oh, that's already queued. Wait. Already researched. I can do that. Which I think... yeah. That's all the research I can do until I get this set up. Although it is going slow because I'm using so much iron. Actually, my iron mine is not keeping up. Because it's going to be a bit to set this up, I'm actually going to go improve the iron mine rather than continue crafting or building this, so that things running in the background can run a little bit faster in the meantime. And also a big problem is that the iron plates are going into the buffer as well, which is taking a huge amount of them. Everything is running right now. My bots are going to take a while to get to me. They're going to run out of charge pretty soon. Anyway, mining tile doesn't have to line up. And yes, I will absolutely need to get a new iron patch sooner than I expected. So this is probably going to have to be a red belt. Are there enough miners here to justify merging? I think so. Pretty sure I'm not going to have enough miners by a bit. Or actually underground belts. Underground belts are more surprising, although I am crafting more. Okay, underground belts are in the queue. I need to queue 12 more miners. Extremely slow and tired bot. Okay, it's gonna be a bit before my handcrafting queue can get here. Yeah, it needs to grab 1.6 thousand pipes. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with this not working 100%. Do I have the supplies? No, no, okay, if I had a red splitter, I could make that work a little bit better, but I don't think it's actually going to be that much better anyway. I'm debating doing a clear cut over all of this so that I can see it a little bit better, but also, I mean, theoretically it should just work. Also, I didn't queue... No, I did queue fast inserters. I don't know what I still have left to build, but I guess we'll see once I place down what I do have so far. I should have all of the assemblers. So that's what's being placed down here, as well as the belts. I shouldn't have enough yellow underground belts, inserters, and I think those are the main things. And probably, oh, and power poles? Are power poles still in the queue? No, I thought I would have enough power poles, but apparently I don't, because they're not in the queue. Actually, they're not in the queue because I started making the other product, so I'll get that shortly. Also, not enough red belts. Probably because they went into underground belts. Also, not enough assemblers? Somehow? I thought I crafted enough of those. Maybe I miscounted somewhere. Also, this is actually kind of close to a nest, so I'm going to have to defend a lot of this. So this put me right near another iron patch. I could run iron back up through just belts instead of a train. But also belts are expensive. I should use a train, even though I don't want to, because I want to have the setup with whatever design I end up coming up with for trains. But I'm not going to have that, I don't think. Let's see. Ghosts. Please tell me what I'm missing. Would be more helpful if I could see the bottom. "142 underground pipes, which I will have enough of. 126 red belts, I need to make more of those. 114 underground yellow belts, which I will have enough of. 113 blue inserters, which I need to make more of. Yellow inserters are fine. 50 assemblers, 4 splitters. I'm going to do the 4 splitters first, because it's easy. And then a whole bunch of fast inserters. I'm going to be handcrafting circuits. I need to fix that. Do I have the materials on me for a gun turret, just defense thing here? One of these? I think I do. I'm going to put this here. And I don't think I'm going to defend the middle. If I get attacked there, I'll add a defense outpost, or a defense point, as needed. I don't have enough red ammo on me, so I guess I'm using my own. It's not going to last very long, but at least it's something. Look, I'm less than 100. I'm less than 1,000 pipes left to craft in this one crafting queue spot. Okay, it was 50 assemblers, right? Is what I needed there. I'm going to put this on here because I'm going to be checking this quite a few times. 25 assemblers. Well, actually, no. If I walk down here, it's probably going to make it so that it's actually 50. So that, because I'm not in range of the bottom of this yet. Yes, 50 assemblers. And then I'm going to make a whole bunch of power poles. Let's do the assemblers next. Which I'm going to need circuits for. So I need to go get those. I should lay a stone brick path just along the side of this so that I don't take forever to walk up and down it. I have the stone bricks now. I could even start trying to use concrete, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's grab more iron. Whoops. Grab more of those. Grab stone bricks from... Oh wait, over here. And then grab circuits, which I did not leave myself much space in my inventory for, so I'm going to need to do another trip for these. Okay, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Handcrafting gears. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm running out of iron. Also, I have too much stone and coal. So I'm going to drop this into the smelter here to drop it back into the system so I don't have to have it on me. Actually, the coal as well. There we go. Okay, let's grab more iron. $30, $35, $40, $45, $50. I think that's all 50. And I want a few spares for me to work with. Okay, let's lay this brick path. I don't have an easy place to connect to, so I'm just gonna lay it down the side like this. Starting from nowhere, ending at the bottom. Whoops, I want to get rid of the tree. Probably gonna want to clear cut that area. It'd be better to place it in front of me so I run faster. This is a lot. There we go. I guess while I'm down here, I might as well run this belt back up. And this is also going to probably have the purple science, because that's probably going to have to run all the way around the bottom here. But then that needs to end up lining up with that, but I'm just going to run it up the side on the other side of the path. My bots got left behind. I should be actually placing these rather than letting the bots do it, but I don't think it's a problem. I don't have yellow undergrounds on me yet. That's right, I'm still waiting for those to craft. I'm gonna add a couple extra to the queue. But for now, I just need to copy and paste them from somewhere. Like up here. Okay, I'll actually connect that shortly, once I actually know how I'm going to connect into the labs. It shouldn't be difficult, but I need to actually put it in. I'm going to help them out. Oh, this is merging on both sides of the belt. I wanted to only end up on one side of the belt. I'm actually going to take this whole thing and slide it down by one. Apparently I forgot to copy that. That way I can do this and put the blue on the other side. Or the purple, not blue. Oh, would also be a good idea to actually give it ammo. Speaking of ammo, I'm going to go grab more of that while I'm waiting for handcrafting to happen. Long path up. Okay, ammo. How much do I have? Plenty. Let's grab a whole bunch so that I don't have to worry about running out of it while I'm supplying something at some point. How are these doing for defense? No problem, although this is actually in the middle now, so biters can probably hit that. Yeah, biters can hit here. I'm gonna go fix that, because I am still waiting for things to be crafted. Also, that's right, I need to make more red undergrounds, so I'm gonna need to make more... I'm gonna need to grab more yellow belts to make the red undergrounds. This should probably be a 3x3, given that this is the side that seems to be attacked the most, although they're coming in from there. Maybe it's fine. I'm gonna put that here. There, defended. Can't place it on the extra miners yet, though. How's power? Good. Fast inserters. I have 96 queued, and I needed... how many more? I don't remember. Probably the full amount, so... another, like... I don't know, let's just make another, like, 30. Or 40. I don't know exactly how many I made there. But look, we're actually able to place some of the stuff down now. Underground pipes are going in. I don't think there's any up here. Nope, okay. Don't have the power poles yet, though. Okay, all of the underground pipes are now in, which means I'm making extra. So let's cancel those. I'll let that one run. Let's start queuing the power poles that I need, which is how many more? Need to do it from the map. Oh, and I should probably put a radar down here, because right now I can't actually tell what's happening here. But the fact that I can't bring power poles down there yet means that's less of an option. I'm just gonna make a bunch more power poles. I'll use them at some point. And inventory space is not a huge problem right now. 100? It's probably fine. How many are in the blueprint? 125. And I've placed down some of them. Maybe I should make more. When am I going to run out of copper? There's another 100. Okay. That'll be good. It's at the very end of the queue, though. There's a feature in Dyson Sphere program that would actually be really nice for Factorio. So that instead of having to label this, you could label it on the belt. In Dyson Sphere program, there's an option if you click on a belt to set a marker on it. So you can just select an item on a belt, which has the same function as this, except I don't need to place down the ghosts of constant combinators. Now in this one, I would have to be able to set 2 ghosts because it's 2 halves of a belt, or more. But yeah, it's a useful feature. Okay, here comes the last couple underground belts. I made a little bit too many, a few too many of those, but that's fine. And I definitely need to make more red belts and things. I still haven't queued enough red belts. That's closer, but still not going to be enough. I need to grab more gears. Now the inserters are getting made. Okay, bunch more gears this time. 120? That sounds good. And then I'll keep just a couple stacks on me for crafting. Was I missing inserters in here? I think I may have been missing inserters in there. Interesting. Okay. Or somewhere marked to be picked up. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for these bots to get to me. So that I can do this and start placing down these. How many do I have? 33. I don't know if I'm crafting as fast as I'm placing. I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm not. Like, this is not placed yet. Actually, that one's weird. Because now... Oh, wait, no, these are going into fast inserters. Let's just craft, like, 150 of these. I don't know how many I actually need. Unfortunately, that's now at the very end of the queue. Okay. There are more fast inserters at the end here, so... those are going to be made and placed later, because clearly I haven't made enough to actually do it yet. Although, actually, maybe I have. Okay, I don't have one yet, but I'm going to place a ghost of a radar down here. Where do I have a radar? Right here. I'm going to need to actually place this, but I'm going to place the ghost of a radar down here. Is that going to reach? No. Okay. Now, what's missing? 49 of those, 23 of those, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I have 40 of those queued, so that should be fine. Did I accidentally just actually delete things? No, okay. My finger slipped off the button. And the assemblers are queued. The radar I need to queue. Splitters are queued. I think everything is queued at this point. Aside from those constant combinators, but I'm going to need to remove those. Radar. I'm going to put more ammo in this now. Now that I actually have it. Did I just break something? I don't think so. I accidentally pressed right click. Okay, let's run over this again. I have enough yellow undergrounds. Okay. So next is actually going to be placing in the next part of the mine. With the exception of power poles, actually. What was just placed? I don't know what was just placed. Oh, the last couple fast inserters I had were displaced. Okay, let's place this in. I'm gonna have miners left over. Hey look, I can remove this whole thing. I'm gonna leave the light though. Okay, I have 2 speed models on me. Is there anything I should do with those? I don't think so. How long does it think iron's going to last? 5 hours from now. Yeah, absolutely we'll need a new resource patch before I get to designing the thing I want to design. So in that case, maybe I should think about setting that up now. I don't want it to run through the middle of where I want to put furnace stacks. So that means I'm going to need to run the train all the way around, which means it'll have to share this bidirectional line. Let's move this signal, which is a little bit risky. I think I can put that somewhere in here, it doesn't matter. Actually, if I do that, I should go do that now, because when the train starts moving, that means it's currently on a block that will try to be shared with something, and currently this whole system is locked up, so I'm going to have to go do that. because this is still going to be a bidirectional line. I do not want to build this big because, again, want to leave room for building a better, like the actual full network later. But I'm going to be bringing the resources in up here somewhere to be dropped off. Also, because this whole thing is bidirectional, I don't need to worry about blocks. I don't have the setup for blocks, which means I can make this train longer if I need it. Not sure yet. I know that this is going to come around here. Where's the end of that? Here it is. Well, this is hard to select for some reason. There we go. Okay, so this is going to go over that way. I'll figure out how to connect that shortly. How's uranium fuel doing for the reactor? 18, it's a little low. And I'm using more power now. I'm not going to make a huge amount of this. I'm only going to make just enough. Of course, that's going to be at the end of the queue, but this will last long enough, so that's fine. Okay, interestingly, this is going to collide with the yellow science build as it is right now, so I'm going to want to turn this. I'm going to leave a gap for a signal if I need it, but I don't think I'll need it. Okay, and then the ore patch is basically directly this way. I'm pretty sure purple science is not going to be nearly as tall as yellow science, so I don't think I need to worry about leaving extra space down here. Oh, I don't want that turn at the end. Also, I have a ton of rails, so my bots can place down most or all of this already. Okay, and here's the ore patch. Actually, I'm not going to build out that anymore yet. Okay, what size train do I want to have running to this? I am going to use the style of smelting for this base. I'm going to only switch to the electric furnace smelting for the new base, just so I can keep this tileable. Which means... how many belts of input do I need again for this? This is yellow belts, so I need the red belt version. 5. Let's call this 6 yellow belts because that ends up being 3 red belts, and then that's slightly over 2. So that's slightly over a red belt of iron. That's a lot of copper. And then steel plates are something I'm going to also have to do. Let's see. So 3 red belts for that. I think iron is also. I might as well assume 3 red belts. I think that would be enough. Maybe I should try 4. Because let's see, that is yellow and purple, and that's extra on top of what I already have. So I think I'm going to assume 4 belts of output, probably. Which means I think I'm gonna, even though I don't think this will work out great, I think I'm going to do just 1 wagon per output. Maybe I can do 2 wagons per output, depending on how many fit in there. So my train is either going to be 4 cars or 8 cars long. I don't know which yet, but we'll see. Mining tile. Let's start this. There's plenty of room to build what I need there. Okay, which way do I want this to face? Train is down here. I could rotate it into there and put it there. Purple science isn't going to be too wide, and I don't think I'm going to fit that much more in this area. So I think I'm going to put the station on this side, because it's... Actually, I don't think there's a good reason for that, but I don't think there's a good reason not to do that either. So I'm going to put this over here. Yep. Just random spot, and just cover the whole thing. and then fill it in. I think that's the whole thing covered. I don't think I missed anything. That's going to place down a lot. Which I guess is... Actually, I'm not defending this yet. I don't want to place that down yet. Also, a lot of those belts are probably going to have to be red belts, given the number of miners that are on them. But I don't know yet. I guess I might as well let this part finish crafting so that I can build this whole thing on the way down. Or the way up. Also, I should be on this side. My bots are placing in both the assemblers and the rail. Red belts aren't going to be placed down yet, because those are a bit further off. They're going to place some of it. I'm almost heading into the crafting queue. We're going to need to probably do one more pass. Also, okay, I don't have a radar there, so I don't know how many miners that is. That's fine. I'll check when I get back out there. Not really a problem. I'm going to drop off the stone, so it's not in my inventory, though. Also, I still have enough rails. I had way too many rails on me before. Okay, for yellow science, 2 red belts, 1 red belt. And then steel plates, I'll be making 2/5 of a belt with, well, technically 2 stacks, so I'm going to split it. Okay. I hope I can have the setup in time for that. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. Yeah, so this needs... I think it only actually needs 1 smelting stack, but I'm going to build 2 so I can get the full throughput. Actually, how much steel does this take total? Okay, that requires substantially more of a belt. So I'm going to need a lot of steel smelting for purple. I think 2 smelting stacks will be enough. For this one, 1 will definitely be enough. I think I'm going to try to keep these separated. So that means, yeah, 2 red belts of copper, 1 red belt of iron, 1 red belt for steel. If I want to sustain this, I'm going to have to build an iron mine too. That bot was very lost. I'm hiding behind a tree, but it found me anyway. Also, there's no lights in any of this, which naturally means it's going to look dark. There's one more pass I'm going to have to do for the inserters, actually, because that's not crafted yet. I can plug temporary resources into this, though, while I'm setting up better ones. What is it missing? The radar. Okay. Let's see where I am missing yellow inserters. Here. Load on Z structures. Okay, anything else? That's still saying it's missing that, actually. Okay, so once the radar is made, that can be put down there. And otherwise, I think this is now complete then. So in that case, let's start getting some resources through here, even though I don't have anywhere near enough. This is going to be a temporary starting amount. Let's move these out of the way. I think I'm going to have to do an underground belt through here if there's not a convenient way to label that. Okay, and my research is caught up. I don't think I can do any more blue research. Nope. Okay. Do I want to do fluids first? I think I want to do fluids first. I don't think they're connected. That's offset. Okay, let's try it from this side instead. I am going to clear cut this small area though. Okay, there's oil into there, water into here, which I need to get from somewhere. So let's grab that from over here. It doesn't quite reach. Bit of a weird pipe, but it works. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, that should be enough to start up oil processing. I think. Yes. Coal. Wow, my coal supply is not good. I need to improve that, but let's connect the belt. Yeah, none of this connection is going to be a great connection. This is only going to be just enough to get a trickle of yellow science while I get the next part set up. I'm going to tear out this whole area for all this routing. Okay, let's make some more red splitters. And also more yellow splitters because I just used the whatever to make whatever. My brain stopped working. Okay, copper gets split off and sent down here. The other copper ends up here. I think I can do that. Probably also going to want more red undergrounds, but I don't actually know that for sure yet. But let's just make a whole bunch. There's a lot of gears in handcrafting. I could also split this off down here. You know what, I'm going to do that. Again, not routing this in any sort of smart or pretty way. Just enough to get it to work. Iron is way over here. Ran out of red undergrounds. And I'm waiting on gears. I should probably just get them. I'm gonna go grab more gears. Also, I have a ton of wood on me that I don't want to deal with, so I'm going to put that up here. Also, I'm going to have to get more iron. Oh. Apparently, my bots want to clear that out. That's fine, I need the miners anyway. While I'm up here, I'm gonna help out Stone a little bit, I think. Getting distracted, but that's fine. Or coal, not stone. No coal down there, so coal would have to come up from up here. I'm gonna need another coal mine soon. That works. Not great, but it works. How many miner ghosts do I have here? 2. Let's make all 5 of what I have. Also, let's cancel that and add it back. Oh, copper is not good either. I'm definitely getting distracted. Copper might actually become a problem faster than iron. Also, let's move this out of the way. Oh, didn't mean for that to be cut. I am out of all kinds of belts. I need to grab more iron too. Let's grab that while I'm down here. I'm going back and forth constantly for this. Also, why does that not have power? Let's wait for this bot. Okay, they're moving all of the ammo out of that. It's gonna take a bit. Do I have any more miners on me at this point? No. Okay. How many do I need? 26. I should be able to make that. Although just barely. I need to grab more circuits. And more iron again. Let's put this copper on the belt. Oh, I should probably merge this one in too. Let's do that and make this a red belt. Okay, I'm going to let myself handcraft and go back to setting up this again. I'm jumping back and forth a lot, but it'll be worth it, I think. Also, I have copper ore on me. I don't think I have iron ore on me. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now, back to this. Iron is this. I actually brought this too far. There we go. Yes. Okay, and steel is over here, which I might have enough production of that already. I have no idea. Put this here. And run some belts. And then they have to end up on the side of the belt so I can do that. What's being destroyed? I will find out in a moment. Oh, the thing that I just set up but didn't give ammo. Okay, that should be yellow sand starting up, but I can't look at it because I need to save the mine. There we go. That's actually capable of defending now. I think I probably need to make another miner now. Yep, 6 more. That's right, I need to grab circuits. And gears. Let's grab those. Coal is keeping up again. Circuits are over here. Overshot by a little bit. Okay, how's production? Can't tell because I still don't have that radar placed in. I need to do that. But first, let's get that miner built up here. Probably need to defend coal now. That's not too hard though. Or at least it wouldn't be if I had red ammo on me. It's still not too bad. Oh wait, I have these two here. How did I copy that one wall but not the one next to it? Okay. I think that's all of my home ore patches actually fully being mined now, and it's not going to be anywhere near enough to keep up with the yellow science production. Let's go down to the base of yellow science and place it down that radar so I can actually see it. But resources are all flowing in. Don't see any yellow science on the belt yet. There's the radar. Missing flying robot frames. Just want to make sure nothing is broken. I'm assuming it's just slow because it hasn't been filled up yet. Waiting for electric engine units, which is happening. Okay, so flying robot frames are being made, just barely. It just had to get through to that part of the system. Actually, I'll get an achievement, or not achievement, I'll get a milestone notification when the first yellow science is made. So I don't have to be down here, but I kind of want to see it. Here's a flying robot frame. Actually, here's several flying robot frames. Oh, this is already running. There's already one down here. First yellow science. Let's follow this down, if possible. And then I'll set up the mine. The belt wants to launch me off to the side. This is a long belt. Is there anything I can be doing while I'm waiting for this? This is going to be a while. I should probably queue research for it, though. Yellow science was for a logistics system. This is the main thing I wanted. Should I do portable fusion reactor? I don't think I need it. I don't have the supplies for those. What are the most important things to have in yellow science? That's an expensive one. I only want to queue the ones that aren't particularly expensive right now. Spider is very expensive, and I don't think I want to queue it yet. It's only 200. It might be worth queuing that. And Kovarex is purple. Oh, and Report Mark 2. And that's only 150. I don't think I needed that. Okay. I'm probably going to either be setting up an outpost or setting up, or figuring out purple science next. When you come back. We'll see. Not sure which yet. Actually, while I'm waiting to go down here, let's see how production's actually doing. It's already starting up quite well. It is designed to have to back up, but yes, I did. I wanted a logistics system. The first things in purple science that I would want are Kovarex is the main one, and I don't need it yet. And then the automation thing is that I'm going to need in a moment. So, logistics system seemed like the most useful thing for now. Okay, see you later. Oh, I didn't connect this yet. Let's do that. Oops. Need to figure out how to get these into the labs. I might actually just redesign the labs for 3 inputs. I'm not sure. Because, I mean, I know how I could do this, but I think I'm just going to redesign the labs. It's going to not be a super significant redesign. Now, this is going to put a lot of science into my inventory. And this base isn't going to have space science, I don't think. So I'm only going to make this take the that one more belt here. Pretty sure my inventory is going to fill up a little bit too quickly. But I have trash slots. that are not going to do much right now. So I can just put random things into it. Oh, uranium fuel cells. Let's drop those off. How long did it take? Yeah, okay. I was a little bit ahead on power, but that's fine. Not too worried. This tiny but efficient reactor has been extremely helpful. How's power? Actually using more than I expected right now. And I'm not even actually researching with the labs yet. Oh, let's get built immunity equipment back in. Let's bring the spare resources into the trash slots because they aren't going to go anywhere right now. Because they don't have the actual logistics system set up yet. I'm going to help the bots out now. Okay. Time to figure out the new lab design. I do want this to be the back one, I think. Yeah. Let's figure out how to get 3 different belts of input into a lab. I have some ideas. Because that gets 2 lanes, and then to get the other one, I just need to end up here or have that in there. Hello. Actually, if I move this in to here, I believe they just had to leave. They're going to be back in a bit, though, apparently. That lets me get from those 2, and that one lets me get from that one. Probably doesn't need to be a fast inserter, but it doesn't hurt that it is. Perfect. I think this is already a good design. Yep. That's why I have yellow science here. It is not running anywhere near full capacity because it needs a lot more input than I have the ability for right now. Also, I set up the miners for this mine because I realized that I'm going to run out of iron quite soon. If I look at this, what's its approximation now? 3.5 hours, and that's going to increase a bit. So, yeah, I decided I should probably set that up. I'm also going to need to set up a copper because that's even more quickly, and I think copper's up here. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure with this amount of science and this lab speed, I can still do my 3 deep design, though. These do not need to be fast inserters, but I'm doing it anyway. I also don't need multiple of them. Let's take this, put it there, but I don't need the extra power. Okay, that's my lab design then. Because this one doesn't need to take space science. Ever. Oh, productivity models. I have module inserter, but I don't need that right now. How many more do I need to make? 6 more labs. Okay. That many. Helps if I'm not standing on top of that. And now I need to give the science that I have picked up back to the labs. Which, I guess it doesn't hurt to just put them all in the first one. If I can do it. It's not gonna all fit in the first one, but most of it will. There. Also, maybe I should use productivity more than one. But also, I don't really want to sit through waiting, and I'm not too worried about this. What's the lab time on this? Okay, it's 30 seconds. I might start making productivity 2s. But it takes so many resources. I don't think it's worth it. Anyway, if I actually had the amount of resources I need, this is 120 science per minute. Actually, no, this is 60 science per minute. That's right. This is 60 science per minute. Okay, yeah, let's figure out that iron train. Which I am not using the final design yet. I was hoping to get a final design figured out before I had to build this number of outposts, but I won't be able to. So I'm going to work out the... I'm just going to use a design that works. I am going to quick check something, though. How wide is this? Actually, let's go to the lab. I already have this multi-stack design, but I'm going to put it down over here. If I place down rails here, I just don't remember the spacing. Train cars. Unfortunately, does not tile nicely with that spacing. Because the next one goes directly next to this, but the trains are separated out by more. Right now I'm just trying to decide whether I go with a 4-car design or an 8-car design. I think I'm going to do 8 cars. Why not? Not going to build it here, though. Again, this is quite temporary, so I don't think it really matters. Okay, iron mine. This is a lot of stuff I need to craft. And I don't have that many resources on me. I probably should have gotten that. Okay, what do I need? A bunch of belts, like 350 miners, let's say. 350 belts. Let's do the miners first. Look, I can make 45. I need to do better than that. But at least it's something to start with. I should have enough belts. Yeah, I have enough belts. I just need to get it out of my logistics trash slots. Also, I should have a few of... Where is it? These, but with the actual right number of these. Because this actually probably does need to be defended from this nest. You know what? I can place this faster than the bots can. I don't have enough ammo on me. This is not going to defend against much, but maybe it'll be a warning. Pretty sure I don't have enough lights. That was not very many. probably also going to need rain and coal quite soon, given how much I'm going to be using for smelting. Or I could use oil. I could use solid fuel for smelting. Not sure yet. We'll see. I do have a coal patch right here. It's going to take a bit to build, because there's just a lot of stuff to place. Also, a lot of power poles. I'm going to place everything I can, and then come back and craft the extra things that I'll need. Also, a lot of these yellow belts are probably going to need to be red belts, given the number of miners. I actually don't know the mining speed of one of these miners. 0.5 per second. Productivity plus 20%. I'm just going to pretend that there's no productivity. I'm just going to say it's 0.5 per second. Which that means in order to fill the yellow belt, I need 7.5. Red belt, I need 15, right? And I have 46 in one of these lines. So yeah, all of these should be red belts. But I don't think I need to worry about that yet. Don't think I'm going to have to worry about that amount of throughput for a while. Considering I think I'm only going to be using, what was it, maximum 4 red belts, 3 red belts of iron for all of the science except for space? Not sure. Okay. See you later. Okay, is there anything else in here that I missed? Yes, apparently. Let's just do a quick loop through here to see if there's anything else that I can place down. Pretty sure the answer is no. Correct. Okay, let's highlight this. 305 miners. I actually did have enough power poles. 305 miners, 38 lamps, 27 underground belts. There's no way I'm going to remember that. Let's just say 350, 30. Or even 350, 50. That's a lot of miners. I should start thinking about making some of this concrete. Yeah, this iron throughput is not anywhere near good enough because of the steel consumption. Upgrading these belts would help a lot. Okay, before I set up the mines, I think I need to fix that. So let's grab more gears, because I'm pretty sure I'll need them. Let's just grab all of that. Then queue this, remove that again. And then grab more of these. Apparently some more miners are out over here. this belt's keeping up. This one is not. Let's see if that's going to help out enough. I can make this slightly better. Oop, not that far. I don't think that is necessarily full throughput. Looks like it might be. Didn't mean to drop those on the ground. That might be full throughput for this. Is anything getting stuck? No. Okay, so this is max speed mining. I am getting all of the iron that I can out of this. And still not quite full belts. But it's a lot better. Let's put the stone over here. Logistics system is almost done. Uh-oh, it's getting hard to drop these off because the furnaces are full and I'm not using the stone. Okay, now that that's improved, let's start getting the miners figured out. That's 75 miners out of 300. Maybe I should just make a temporary automation for those. Iron plate, iron gear, electronic circuits. Yeah, let's just make this a mess and do this. You know, I don't want to take from the buffer though, so I'm gonna put this here. You can make miners. You can take from there, and then you can also take from, I don't have underground belts. Let's just make a ton of those. And then this can come up from the circuits, which is definitely a bit of a mess, but it's not like I'm using this otherwise. I would like that to be switched around, but I'm not going to move this full chest of circuits. Okay, and then this can go here. That means I need to make one of those too. Let's make that a normal chest. Yep, and now it's gear limited because the iron is too slow. Which makes sense. I know I need 300, 300 and something mining drills. It's gonna be well before I have that because I don't have the iron, and I don't have the iron because I don't have the thing that needs the mining drills yet. So I guess that means I should go start setting up the mine to supplement the iron from here. Drop-off station first actually might make more sense though. Maybe? I'm actually not sure if it would make more sense. But it would at least mean that it's easier for me to just make a train that can bring me back and forth. Also, there's going to be 2 drop-off stations, one for copper and one for iron, in this area, and maybe something somewhere else as well. Not sure yet. Hello. Cool. Still interesting that this is only spitters. I guess the nest over here is spitter only. Yes, it is quite fun. I should put some signals over here. Also, even though I really don't need to do this, it's bothering me that those items are on the ground. I'm doing well. I have a bit of a headache, but otherwise good. I missed a spot. Or not. I think these spots probably got assigned to it. Yes. You know what? Let's grab this too. Let's actually clear up all of these spots. How's uranium? Still quite good. None of these are out. It's going to be well before they're out. I'm not sure if it requires a very specific way to think to be able to make it work, but it doesn't feel that difficult on its own. A lot of the challenge just comes from whatever challenge you decide to set for yourself. If you just want to beat the game, I wouldn't say it's that difficult. But adding challenges onto it is always fun. Okay, let's put the station right here. Why not? Let's put this here, and then out this way like this. Actually, I want to test something. Let's come up here. Let's create a loop around here like that. That looks good. And let's make a test station. Okay, this is half the size of the train I eventually want to make for this. Unless I do only go with the four car train. But I think I want to go with the full 8 car train. Just because, why not? It seems fun. So because of that, I'm gonna move this way back. I don't know, way back here. Doesn't matter. Grab all of this and do that. Maybe not that. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fueled with solid fuel. Then that needs to go in there. All the way. Signals. Chain signal. Rail signal. Probably right there. And then remove the extra things. And cut and paste this back over here. Okay. So this is the stop design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to be drop-off design right here. Actually, I'm going to put this way over here because I have an idea. Put that there and put another matching one back here. Do I want this to be block? I don't think I want this to be a block. Yeah, okay. I think this is good. Unloading. Fast inserters are the thing that I can use right now. And I'm going to want to unload this onto probably a condensed 4 red belts. I don't think I'm going to make this split into 8 smelting arrays. It's not worth it. So, I do want buffers though, and I'm actually going to make these big buffers. I'm going to go with the full steel chests. Oh, this signal... Actually, no, not a problem. Power lines there, 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 and continue from that. And then these will just merge like this onto one belt. Do I want to try to balance this? Actually, I think I have to. Wrong way. Can I make this work any better? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this is lane balanced now. Let's double check that. Yeah, I think I'm going to lane balance here and then do a full balancer. I do think I want to balance across all the cars so that they all can unload more reasonably, so that they don't get stuck partially loaded while a different one runs out. Which I think means I probably want to change how this works. So let's remove that. And let's use that balancer design from here. Do I want this to aim forward or backward? I think I want this to aim forward. And also to be made out of the red component, so let's grab that downgrade. Luckily, that's in range of a roboport. I did not think that would be in range of a roboport. Now, these are not balanced, land balanced right now. I might land balance the outputs instead. If I slide this forward, do I have enough space in here to do... let's see. I think I remember a design that I saw somebody use, and I want to see if I can remember how to do it. Is it just this? I think it's that. Unfortunately, that leaves it too far out, but I think that still will be fine. I don't think there's a way I can do that inline. Okay, in that case, if I go with that design, let's quickly remove a couple sections from these. Then red underground here. Red underground like that. Then another one here. And that would go straight through there. I need to put the thing over here, which I think I'm going to leave them all there so that I can just step it out like that. And then last one right here, like that. I think this is a good station. And then what I have in mind is, because I don't need this to be tiled too long, this is only going to be dropping off a few resources for smelting for the starter base. This is not going to be the station design for the actual like full-size base, probably. Actually, I'm going to have logistics system unlocked very shortly. I think I'm going to do this with requesters. Is there a way I can put this in here to also fit a roboport? So that I don't need to build around it. There is enough space here, I think, right? I think I can do this. Yes. Then, for the sake of this part, I need to connect it in like that to the network. Okay, this is now part of the network. How far does that reach? Logistics area reaches halfway across. I think I want to make it so that ore ends up... No, this design does not need to be fancy. Solid fuel. And then somewhere I need to actually be pretending to be producing solid fuel, because again, this is oh, not active, passive. Because this is the lab, I don't have the full base, clearly. Oh wait, that's passive provider, so that needs to be on that side, and then infinity chest right there, which supplies solid fuel. Oh, that's right. Loaders are limited. Okay, that's still not working. Why doesn't this work? Well, I can just use stack inserter here. I don't think I'm going to test the station design, because I'm pretty sure there's not that much to this. I don't think there's that many places that this could break. If I do that, can it work? This chain signal then goes here. Cannot divide segments. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. And this is the exact length of the train. So if I wanted to do that, this would probably have to be there. Still cannot divide segments. Oh wait. No, that doesn't work. What am I missing? Why doesn't this work? Is it just displacement? Yes. So those would have to move out like that. Uh-oh. One moment. No, it seems fine. OBS just scared me because it says, "Welcome to the chat room." But it doesn't look like the stream dropped out, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, so if that goes there, that means this signal can't be there. That moved the signal in by a touch. You know what? I am not expecting high throughput. I'm not going to signal this. I've just been told that dinner is ready, so I guess I'm wrapping up sometime soon. Okay, but if I don't signal this main line, that means the train can't leave at the same time as another one arrives. But I think that's fine. It also means that I can switch these closer together. Probably that close. Can they go any closer than that? That breaks, okay. That breaks. That doesn't break. Okay, that's the spacing. And even though I'm not going to actually test this here, because I'm quite confident this will work, I am going to finish this loop so that I can test it in the future, potentially. I am going to need to design a loading station, though. I should probably just do that. Before I do that, though, let's make sure nothing is exploding. Oh, this isn't covered by radar in the middle. That's good to know. That was not attacked. This is probably fine. I don't think that has any problems. Okay. let's do a loading station design. But loading station is going to be substantially simpler. Actually, I don't even want loading station to be off the main line like that. It is going to be single directional though. So I'm going to make this just like up here somewhere. And say that this is the loading station that I can test with. And then signals, even though again I don't think I need it. That works. Actually, that's better. I didn't build it long enough. Where's the station? Oh, I didn't copy it. I'm gonna have to clear some stuff out of that. There we go. And now I just need to flip a whole bunch of things around. Let's start by just removing this. I think I'm... Do I want to use the reports? Do I want to keep a report in the station? I don't think so. I'm not going to fuel on the loading side. Yeah, I'm going to remove that. I'm also going to remove the report. And I'm going to have to reverse all of these belts. Well, actually, not quite. I'm going to have all belts go this way. Because I'm not worried about balancing this side. There we go. Okay, I'm going to remove these so that I don't have to do that belt rotating thing on all of them. I could keep it more compact if I slid this around differently. I kind of want to do that. I think that's the design I actually want to go with. Also means I don't need to have these end ones rotated. Then I need this right here. I'm not going to lane balance this part. Because lane balancing should be at the minor side so that the lanes don't end up having lower throughput than they should. There we go. That looks good. Let's get power to it. Like that. Why not? And now, if I want to test this, I have to separate that out. I don't think I'm not going to test that. I'm just going to assume that it is fine. Which is dangerous, but I don't think I need to worry too much. Okay, that's the station design I'm going to go with. I think for the starter base, not for the main base. So I'm gonna do this. You got back just before I need to leave. My dinner is ready, so I'm going to actually build this soon, like when I get back. Which I'm almost certainly going to start up another stream after I'm done with dinner. Oh look, I was standing in the line of an attack. I guess I was lucky I didn't die while I was in the lab. But look, I have logistics things researched now. I am going to queue random yellow research. Doesn't really matter which ones I queue. I know, this is completely random. Okay. Yep, I'm going to implement that station when I get back. So I'm ending the stream a little bit abruptly, but there will almost certainly be another one in like an hour or two, something like that. So in that case, see you in another video or live stream. I'm wrapping this up nice and quickly this time.